But I didn't have a lot of time in my hand. I honestly didn't have that much time. So when I saw this opportunity, I thought, do you know what? I'm going to get paid for doing what I already do. I was already talking about health and fitness. I was already talking about supplements. I was already talking about weight loss, weight gain, you know, getting healthier, mindset, all that kind of thing. So why not plug something on top of that where I can recommend a product that I love and I believe in, and an opportunity to earn a little bit of extra income. So for me, that's where it started. My initial goal was to make an extra £250 a month, because that would take the pressure off. I don't know if you remember 2009, but it's similar to where we're at right now. We were in the midst of a recession. There was a petrol crisis, inflation, the cost of living had gone up. So everybody was looking for extra income. Not only that, people were looking to get healthier as well. And I think this time of the year, you'll start seeing the daffodils coming up soon. That always tells me people are going to start focusing on their fitness and health journeys. So that's where it all began. I signed up and I just got busy. I started to speak to people about the products. I started to invite them to the transformation groups. We gave them a detox plan to follow. They had tons and tons of support, and we have that support in place. There's a blueprint and a system. But what I want to do is share my screen with you guys for a few minutes, just so you can see a bit of a visual about who we are. So this is a risk-free investment. It says minimal risk there, but the risk is what? £1. All right. So the cost of a chocolate bar to get started, the cost of a chocolate bar to own your own nutrition company, which is incredible. The potential is mind-blowing. How many people do you know that want to look good, want to feel good, want to make money, and are on social media? I mean, we give people the three things that they need: better health with our products, more money with our opportunity, and more time freedom with our opportunity as well. Add the bonus of getting more friends and being part of a community of like-minded people. Can earn extra income. It's an earn while you learn opportunity. So you can hit your first promotion very, very quickly. You'll get around about 180 to 200 pounds just by hitting your first promotion. That includes bonus and commission. And it's really, really simple. You're getting paid to get healthier. You're getting paid to look better and feel better and have more energy, because you are the human billboard. People are going to be saying, what are you doing? You look different. You've got more energy. Your skin's brighter. You've lost a little bit of weight. Maybe you've built a little bit of muscle, right? You are the advertisement for your business. So the better you look and feel, the bigger the opportunity to share this product with people and start your own health journey. That would be my advice. Get signed up, get on the product, start your own health journey, and start documenting it. So this isn't a flash in the pan company. We're founded in 1970, and we are the most researched nutritional product of its kind in the world, with over 40 studies. We're a global business. We ship to over 26 different countries, so you can build an international team. We've got the Healthy Starts for Families program. Kids get the product for free. Our star of the show is our premium capsule range, which is this one here, the Essential range. It's incredible, honestly. If you want better hair, nails, and skin, if you want a beauty secret weapon from within, that is this product. If you want to strengthen your immune system, that is this product. If you want more energy, that is this product. It's absolutely incredible. The other product range that we have is the complete range. So we've got plant-based, complete, low glycemic index, balanced protein. You can have it as a breakfast, a healthy snack. You can make pancakes with it, smoothie bowls, all that kind of good stuff. We also have bars and soups, and another product called Control. We have Uplift, which is a natural energy drink. Take it pre-workout, take it in the afternoon instead of your coffee. It'll give you that slow release of energy that you need throughout the day, without giving you that crash. So it's a really good energy booster. And then moving back onto the business, really simple. The great thing about it is the company takes care of all the complicated stuff. This is why you don't need that much time to do it. The company manufactures the product. It delivers the product directly to your customer's door. It pays you on the 10th of the month into your bank account. It collects the money from the customers. It deals with all the complicated side of business. And all we have to do is refer. We are recommenders and referrers. People say, oh, I'm not brilliant at sales. That's okay. You don't need to be amazing at sales. This isn't really selling. This is taking a product, starting your own journey, recommending and referring the product. That's all we do. And we do it all the time anyway. Think how many times have you recommended a book that you've read, a movie that you've watched, a restaurant that you've eaten in, you've posted about it on your social media, but you never ever get paid for doing it. This is a chance to get paid a second income for doing what you would already do naturally. The other thing about it is it's very quick to get earning money. So with a handful of customers, you're off and running. You've hit the first position of Partner Plus, and you're earning a retail commission, a reorder commission, bonuses, and team volume as well. So before I go into the bonuses, I just want to explain the team volume, because what you want to do is start inviting people onto these calls. If you bring in 5 friends that place 10 orders each, that get 10 customers each, that's 50 group customers. The company will pay you an overriding commission for the volume that your business has generated. So you will get paid on those 50 orders as well. And then finally, in the UK and Ireland, we have an incredible bonus system. So if you might be joining right at the beginning to think, you know what, I want to earn a little bit of extra income to pay the child care, to put fuel in my car, to have an extra night out on the weekend, whatever it may be, that little bit of extra income between 100 and 500 pounds a month. But then as you work your way up through the leadership positions, you earn more money, you collect more bonuses, and in total, we pay out just short of 120,000 pounds in bonuses. So that's where you've probably heard the stories of people being able to buy the car of their dreams, their home of their dreams. I've been able to buy a couple of holiday homes thanks to this business. And I'm not saying that to impress you, by the way. I'm just saying that to impress upon you what is totally possible with this. So you might just want to join for a little bit of extra income. That's fine. We'll help you get that. You might want to join for a massive amount of income. That is totally life-changing. So that is it from me. I'm going to hand over to one of our superstar leaders, Emma, who will now tell you a little bit about her story and interview a couple of the other guys. So Emma, over to you. Thank you so much.
Good morning, and Ali said good evening. Good morning, everybody. Hope you're really good. Thank you so much for jumping on the call. It's so lovely to see so many of you when we literally only launched this last night. So mega excited. So much good stuff going on. I joined this business back in 2013. It's actually my 10-year anniversary on Monday. I can't actually believe I've been doing this for 10 years. I joined up to earn a bit of extra cash to pay for Christmas. I thought if I could earn £200 a month, I could put it all in the bank and I'd have £1,000 at Christmas. And suffice to say, I'm still here 10 years later. I've earned an awful lot more than 200 quid. I actually earned that in my second month in the business. My first full month in the business, I earned over £400. My second full month in the business, I earned over £1,000. And in 10 years, I've never earned any less than that in any single month. So it's been an incredible it's incredible yes that I said to this. So if you're taking a look at this, like, hats off to you. It's the best thing ever, and it's free for you to join, right? I had to pay, you get it for nothing. Well, £1, it's practically free, right? So let me quickly share my story, and then I'm going to get a couple of the girls on to share their stories. But as John said, we're going to do this call every day at this time, and in the evening at either 7 or 8 o'clock as well. So have a think while we're talking about who can you invite on the call tonight, or who can you invite on the call tomorrow to come and take a little look at this, and just like, what have you got to lose? Absolutely nothing. So when I joined this business back in 2013, I was a busy working mum of 3. I've got 3 children. The youngest was 3, then there was a 5-year-old and my 15-year-old stepdaughter. So my life is very busy. I was also working full-time. I had a crazy hectic, stressful, busy corporate job. I used to go to John's gym. He was a personal trainer, and I went to his gym, and he introduced me to Juice Plus, the product. So I started to take this every single day for breakfast. I fell in love with it. It is the most phenomenal product, and really quickly I started to feel better, started to look better. I got a spring in my step. I was sleeping better. People really noticed the difference in me. I was basically replacing a meal I wasn't having. I was skipping breakfast all the time. So because I started my day better, I started to make better choices through the day. So it was just phenomenal. I then upgraded and started to take the capsules as well. I've actually got the omegas here. The other ones are in the kitchen so that I don't forget to take them. I take the fruit, veg and berries every day, the omegas every day. They are phenomenal. The results I got from taking the shakes and having those every day were just like rocket fuel from taking the capsules. Just incredible. I know a lot of you, if you take the products yourselves at the minute, pop in the chat there what the products are doing for you so that people can see that. So I fell in love with the products, was actually recommending them to people anyway, because that's kind of what we do, isn't it, when we love something. So it was a natural step really to join the team, because I was going to John and saying, I'm like, this person wants to buy the product and my friend wants to try the shakes, and you know, my mum wants to order the capsules, and all of these people had noticed the difference in me. So joining the team was just a no-brainer. And like, as I said, I just thought I would earn a little bit of extra cash. Very quickly realized it could be a lot more than that. I saw the bonuses that John just shared with you. I talked to a few people. We didn't have Zoom back then, so I went to like an event in a hotel reception area. There was about 20 or 30 people. A few people shared, you know, what they were doing, and I thought, and I remember a girl was earning £2,500, or she'd just earned £2,500 that month, and I thought, hold on. She's earning £2,500. I was working every hour that God sent. I never saw my kids. I was like, me and my husband were 2 ships that passed in the night. I was on that crazy treadmill of life. Oops, my video's got a bit wonky. And I just remember saying to John, how do I earn that kind of money? Like, how do I do that? And he said, just what you're doing. Recommend the products to people. So I'm going to really share very quickly with you what the business is. If you take the products, feel a benefit, which you will, and you share that with other people online and offline. Honestly, that's about it, right? It's so simple. It's almost so simple that you kind of scratch your head and think, really? Is that it? Yeah, that's it. Really, really easy. And then the other side of the business is the team building side that John touched on as well. So you join the team for nothing, right? For a quid. Join the team, feel the benefits of that, which you will. You know, if you get to Partner Plus this month, which is the first promotion, you're going to earn about 150, 200 quid next month. And didn't even cost you anything to join. So join the business, feel the benefits, and then share that with other people too, online and offline. That's it. Like, who can do that? My kids could do that, right? It's so simple to do. There is no catch. There's nothing weird. It's just a really savvy, sensible way to have some extra money going into your bank account every single month instead of out. So, like, because quite frankly, right now, everybody needs some extra cash, right? Everybody needs to get healthier. Everybody wants to look good and feel good, and we can help you to do that. So fast forward really quickly before I bring the girls on. I jumped in with both feet. I got stuck in. I shared it with everybody. I talked to everybody about it, invited everybody to come and take a look at it, which, as I said, is even easier for you guys to do now because you've got these calls, or somebody will talk to somebody for you. And within less than 12 months, I was able to leave my full-time job. I walked away from a corporate career that I had for 15 years. I didn't need to do that anymore. I retired myself into my business. I retired my husband from his full-time job as well. So we've been at-home parents with our kids for the last 9 years. I haven't had to go to work. I haven't had to have a boss. I haven't had to ask anybody for anything. We do what we want, when we want, whenever we want. And it is phenomenal. And I work this business around my family. So instead of my family having to fit around my job, I fit my Juice Plus business around my family. So I'm here before school, I'm here after school, I'm here for the school holidays. I don't have to worry about half term. I don't have to, like, all of the things that used to be stressful in my life are not stressful anymore. I don't have to worry about childcare. I mean, they're 15 and 13 now, so I have to worry about that even less. But it's, you know, these things are like, my mornings are stress-free. Like, that's a huge thing. I used to run around in the morning, get your shoes on, get your shoes on, get your shoes on, get ready. Like, none of that anymore. It's just calm, and we're all healthy, and we all look great, and we all feel great, and I'm excited for you to have the same opportunity. So let me bring on a couple of the girls to share their stories. I just had a quick look to see who was on, and then I was going to grab them. So we've got Sarah, we've got Nash, we've got Millie, all of whom have got fantastic stories. So they're going to do a couple of minutes each, just sharing what this business is doing for them, and why they recommend it to other people. So Sarah, you first. Tell me a little bit about what this is doing for you, and why do you recommend it to other people?
Yeah, sure. So hi everyone, I'm Sarah. I've been doing this now for 7 years, which just seems insane. I have started on the products first, just needed to lose a little bit of weight. My little girl was 2.5 at the time. I had read about the products a lot on Facebook. I literally stalked them for over a year before I even asked any questions. And I was quite skeptical, but then I sort of just had an effort moment and just asked a question and ordered them straight away. Ordered the berry capsules as well. I got inflammation in my pelvis and read that they could help with inflammation. So I thought, oh, like could be a winner on both parts. And very quickly, I felt completely different. Like my energy levels increased. My little girl was 2.5. She was waking a lot through the night and I was working full time. I was just knackered all of the time. And I noticed that I could stay up past 10 o'clock in the evening. Like I wasn't falling asleep at 8 o'clock, which was insane. So like was just naturally telling everyone in my office anyway, and I was really keen on getting my little girl who has Down syndrome, so she has a weaker immune system than you and I, on the products because I'd read all about how they could boost immune system as well. So decided to jump in with the business just to get a commission back on my own products to start with. But very quickly fell in love with just sharing it with everyone and just telling everyone all about them. So I used to earn a fab income around my full-time job. Like it literally just fitted into the nooks and crannies of my day. Like I'd do it when Olivia was in bed, a little bit here throughout the day. And yeah, it just gave us freedom each month to be able to like go out for days out, like go to the shops and buy whatever we wanted, like, and holidays, loads of different things. Unfortunately, in lockdown, I got made redundant and this has replaced my full-time income. So I've been able to be there for my little girl. You can hear her probably coughing. She is off sick at the minute, so I haven't had to juggle her or have the stress of like sorting out that she's not going to school. I've just been able to be there. It's half term as well next week, so I just get that flexibility and I don't have to have stress anymore. And not having that stress of like dropping them off at childcare, rushing home and like doing dinner and everything is just insane. It's just completely changed my life for the better.
Fabulous. Thank you so much for sharing that. I hope Olivia feels better soon. Thank you so much for sharing. I'm going to bring on next Millie. Let me see if I can find you. Millie, you there? Yes, you are. Let me add you. There we go. So Millie, tell us a little bit about your story, please, and why do you recommend this to other people?
Hey guys, thanks so much for having me. So God, it goes back 10 years like you, Emma. I've been involved for quite a long time now, but I can tell you guys, like, this business keeps on getting so exciting. And I first started because I was struggling really badly with a case of adult acne, and I'd actually been to uni to study nutrition. So it was already something that I was super passionate about. And when I stumbled across it, I just jumped straight into it. I didn't think twice. I thought, you know, we all need more fruit and vegetables. And within a few weeks, my skin started to just feel so much better. I wasn't having breakouts, and I had really bad hormonal acne where they put me on something called Roaccutane, which is the last resort treatment to acne. And it didn't work for me. So I was kind of at my wit's end. I was working 3 jobs that I didn't want to be doing after I'd come out of university. I was working as a play centre manager for a kids parties, dressing up as a monkey. I was delivering pizzas for Domino's, and I was working in a sports shop. So I was doing lots of things. I was still broke. I didn't have a lot of money. And, you know, I'd come out of uni thinking that I was going to be a nutritionist, but I just couldn't find the work. So this fell into my lap and things just started to snowball and get better and better. I started taking the product. I was pinging out of bed first thing in the morning, and I was going to the gym before work, which was unheard of for me. And then people started to ask me, they were like, Mills, what is going on? Like, you seem different. You've got better energy. Like, your skin looks clearer. You're wearing less makeup. And I just kept recommending them back to the girl that signed me into the business. And she invited me to a meeting in Manchester. I live in Brighton, and I got into my car, drove for 5 hours to this event, which was similar to this, but we didn't have Zoom back then. So drove 5 hours to my first event, and I just signed up there and then. And that was in November 2012, and I just didn't really focus too much on how much money I was going to earn. I fell in love with the product so much that I just basically wanted to help people, and that was my mission. I was like, if I can tell one person every single day about what this has done for me, hopefully I can make an impact. And within 12 months, in the following January, I hit National Marketing Director, which was the pinnacle position back then, and my life literally went from being, you know, pretty average, pretty normal, to being flying all over the world, having incredible experiences and becoming a yes girl. And that is what I really wanted from this business, was to be able to say yes to the things that I couldn't before. So being able to buy the makeup that I wanted, to go out for dinner with my friends when I wanted, to be able to give up the jobs that I hated. So I was actually able to then, you know, create that life of my dreams and live life completely on my terms. And that's what I've done for the last 10 years. And I think my most famous staycation today, because I'm somebody that goes away and ends up not coming back, is I went to Bali for 2 weeks and ended up staying for 8 months, and took my business with me. I had my phone, I had my products on my laptop, and I met people from all over the world in Bali, because it's a transient place, and they join the team, they join, you know, as customers, and it's been just, you know, never-ending fun success, and, you know, an incredible community to be part of. So if you're thinking about it, stop thinking and just get started, because you never know what's ahead for you.
Phenomenal. Sign me up. Sounds amazing. Thank you so much, Millie. I really appreciate you sharing your story. I just asked you at the last minute as well, so thank you so much. And last, by no means least, we have Nash. Let me find Nash. Here she, oh, you moved on my screen. 1 second. I'm going to unmute you. So Nash, same question to you.
Hello.
Tell us a little bit about your story, and why do you recommend this to other people? You're having a phenomenal time in the business right now.
Sorry, I'm sat on the floor because I'm just literally with my book. I've got so many messages from people like, sign me up. So yeah, I'm Nash. I joined the business March 2020. I had just had my little boy. He was about 4 months old. I was a stepmom of 2 as well. I qualified as a personal trainer 8 years ago. I knew that I wanted to do something when I was on maternity leave, because money is not great when you're on maternity leave, and if anyone's experienced it, it's not great. We just moved into our new house as well, and then they announced lockdown. So I approached my cousin, and actually I was really nervous, because I was like, I saw things like this online, and I was just like, what is this? I didn't believe in it. I thought it was like scam and stuff like that. But because it was a family member, I kind of had that initial trust. So I was very grateful that was the case. As someone from a fitness industry, and I don't know if John experienced this, but I was very worried and concerned about what people thought. And I was like, oh my God. But originally when she told me what it was, I was like, no, it's this, it's that, it's this, it's like a liquid diet. But actually, when I did my research, I was absolutely blown away. Like, I was instantly sold. Like, the fact that we've got clinical studies on our products, and the goodness that they give you was just, it was a no-brainer for me and my family. So anyway, I got started, and literally within 6 months of being in the business, I was matching what I would have been going back to work. And anyone that's like experienced having a child, you know that when they grow from the early years, like, they have milestones every single day. And I remember sitting there, and I was like, I always thought I wanted to go straight back to work, but I was like, I do not want to miss a moment with my child. It was just the most magical thing, and I was like, I don't want to go back to work. And the power that this business gave me within such a short amount of time, I was like, I know I can go so much further. So I just literally looked to the leaders, and I said, look, I know you've kind of been patient with me, because that's what they do. We've got training calls every single day. I said, but I'm ready to kind of go for it now. And within a year, I'd hit another position, QMD, and I was like, oh my God, I collected all of these bonuses just from sitting on my sofa, you know. And actually, to be honest, when I first had my son, I was in a bit of a dark place. I think it was just all the hormones. It was just something hard to deal with. And actually, this business, it gave me again, you know. I wasn't just that mum that was just looking after the child and cleaning up sick and wiping snot off me and all of that stuff. So actually, it wasn't just financially that it helped me, it was mentally. And obviously this community is such a positive community to be part of. It was just absolutely, it's priceless, you know, things like that. And then obviously within 16 months, I hit my latest promotion, which was NMD. So in total, I'd collected in 16 months just short of £15,000 in bonuses, which was just mad. Like, I was this new mum that was just sat here on my sofa with this baby, with these my stepchildren on the weekends, obviously my family life and all of that. And we became debt free as a family as well, which is something that I'd never ever experienced. And obviously been shipped away to these holidays, like all expensive paid holidays, to Mallorca, then to Lisbon, and then soon Rio. It's just, when you look at it online, it looks too good to be true. But everyone that then joins is like, I just can't believe it. And it's so true. Like, and going back to what I originally said about being worried, and actually, I'm not going to lie to anyone, 6 weeks in, I was actually going to quit. And now I feel like so guilty, because from my own pride of what people thought and stuff like that, I was going to throw this opportunity away when I've just changed mine and my whole family's life for the rest of our lives. You know, we're going to have all of my dreams have now turned into goals, and actually a lot of them have been ticked off. Even taking 3 kids to Disneyland last month was just the most incredible experience. It's something that we just never would have been able to justify, and yeah, it's very, very special. Obviously there's so much more, but I'm not going to take up too much of time. I know,
I really appreciate that, Nash. Thank you so much. Again, jumped on at the last minute, so I really appreciate your time. You're welcome. Well. I'll let you get back to your books. So in a nutshell, guys, like, we could have hundreds of thousands of people from around the world on this call and sharing their stories of what this business has done for them. But my advice to you is go back to the person, this is really important, go back to the person who invited you on this call, or go back to the person who sent you this recording, and just say, I'm in. Like, you've got absolutely nothing to lose. I genuinely cannot think of one single reason why you wouldn't give this a go. I can't think of one single reason why you wouldn't give this a go. We've got everything you need to get started. So just jump in and stick to us like glue. We'll show you what to do. We'll hold your hand. We'll help you. So yeah, it's been phenomenal for me. Thank you to Millie, Sarah and Nash for sharing their stories. John, I'm going to hand back to you.
Amazing, Emma. Thank you so much. Thank you to all our speakers. I'm going to share my screen one more time with you guys, because this is what's possible. This is your future. It's absolutely incredible. And you know, what would you do with that extra income? In your first 3 months, you can earn from 400 to 1,300. Really, really simply, just by sharing a product that you're using and what you love, right? Something that we love, something that we take every day, we share it, and it's as simple as that. So as Emma said, what are you waiting for? Contact the person that invited you to the presentation, and we have another one of these tonight at 7 p.m. So you don't even have to wait a day. You can be like, let's get inviting these people on tonight at 7 p.m, 7 till 8. We're going to do it all again. So if you want to stay on for the onboarding, hang fire, because we are now going to tell you a really, really simple way of getting started. So the first question that I've got for you is, what are your health goals? What are your health goals for the next 6 weeks? Comment in the chat if you want to. What are your health goals for the next 6 weeks? My health goals are to get fitter and tone up. So I want to drop some body fat. I want to improve my fitness as well. So those are my goals. I'm throwing it out there to you. Summer is on the way. As I said, the daffodils will be coming up soon, and springtime is upon us. And you need to get in the game right now if you want to get beach ready. That's the way I look at it. I hate it when you leave it too late and it's 2 weeks away and you think, oh no, I've left it too late. So what are your health goals? That's the most important thing when you're starting your Juice Plus business, because you need a health journey to go on. The next thing that I would say is this: you need to get some belief in the products. So order a product from yourself. You will actually get paid on your own order. So you get it at a slight discount. You'll get commission on your own order. I would say minimum, you need to be on the berries as a bare minimum. That works out at 66p per day for 9 portions of berries, which is incredible for skin health, hair, inner beauty. It's amazing. But if you've got a weight loss or a weight gain or a body transformation goal, you need to pick another product to accompany that. It may be the Uplift, it may be the Complete that you're going to use as a breakfast and a healthy snack, or it may be the Perform if you're really focusing hard on working in the gym. So we've got a few products that you can choose from, but if you're not on the product, you'll find it very, very difficult to build a business, because your product story is the most important tool that you've got. So that's my number one tip. Get on the product, order from yourself, get some belief. And if you want even more belief in the product, get yourself into one of our transformation groups. I mean, one of our groups has got 60,000 people in it, thousands and thousands of before and after pictures and incredible stories. So your product belief is very, very important. The second thing that you need to do is start to invite people to have a look at what you're doing. So you can drop them a friendly message. How would you invite someone to your birthday party? How would you invite someone to your wedding? Don't worry, you don't have to get fancy invitations made. You just drop them a message and say, hey, I'm starting something new. I'm starting a health journey and I'm starting an online wellness business. Do you know anybody that would be interested in working on their body, and getting in shape over the next few weeks. Do you know anybody that'd be interested in earning a little bit of income? And all we are, guys, is professional referrers and recommenders and professional inviters. You know, I was chatting to somebody last night about this, and I invited them on the call this morning. They couldn't make it. No problem. Can you do 7 p.m. tonight? Yeah, I can get on that call. If they can't do that one, we've got one at 10:30 in the morning tomorrow. So all we're doing is we're inviting people to look at this opportunity. This is something that you cannot sell, right? It's that good. You don't need to sell it. It's a no-brainer. You know, we don't need to push people into doing this. If you want better health, more money, more time freedom, we tick every single box. The final thing that I'll say, guys, is listen to this audiobook. This was the audiobook that changed my life. I've just put it in the chat. It's called Building Your Network Marketing Business by Jim Rohn. It will take you on the journey of what it takes to build this business and get to the top positions, earn money, change lives, and change your family's life as well. That is like the Bible for our business. It really, really is. It's got everything that you need. It's only an hour long. And I would urge you, if you're going to do anything today, get on YouTube and just give that audiobook an hour of your time. It will really, really blow your mind. And then the final question I've got for you is this: what is your monthly extra income goal? What would you need to earn per month that will have a dramatic increase, a dramatic impact on your life just by increasing the income that you bring into the household? So maybe you've got a mortgage bill that's stressing you out for an extra £500 a month. Maybe it's the fuel prices. Maybe it's the kids' karate lessons. Maybe you're saving up for a holiday to go to Disneyland. Whatever it is, figure out what your monthly target is and work towards that. When I first started, I wrote £500 per month on a big piece of paper and I stuck it on my bedroom wall. And then when I hit 500 a month, I ticked that off, ripped it off the wall, and then I put 1,000 per month and I stuck that on the wall. So get your goals up on your wall, guys. So that's it from me on how to get off to a good start. Emma, I know you've got a few points that you want to cover as well.
Yeah, I'm going to be super, super quick so that you can all get away and start inviting people to tonight's call. So quick things from me. When I joined the business 10 years ago, here's what I did, and it worked for me. And do you know, one of the fabulous things about this is that the products are so, like, what do they call it, evergreen, right? Everybody needs them always. So, and the business is the same. It's just evergreen. It doesn't massively change. So you don't have to keep learning new things and learning new things and learning new things like this. What worked 20 years ago, 30 years ago, we have quicker ways to do it now because we have Zoom, and we used to have more in-person events. But in-person events are still something that we do, but we just don't have to do them every single week like we did before. So it's evergreen, but it's also, you know, you don't have to learn loads of new skills. So just know that all the skills you have in your life right now, that's enough, right? That's enough to get you started. So a couple of things that I did: go and find 3 friends straight away. And it's even easier now because it's free, right? So just go and find Mary, Jane and Sue who want to earn some money or want to get healthy. Go and find just three people, 5 if you can, but a minimum of 3, and just say, let's all do this together. And then go back to the person who you're joining with, and we'll teach all 4 of you together. And instantly you have a team of people, because it's great on your own, but it's way more fun with other people, right? Life in general, but this business also. So go and find 3 people and just say, I'm doing this. It's free to join. Come and do it with me. I don't really know what I'm doing just yet, but we'll learn together. We'll learn and we'll earn. And this is a really key thing. You earn while you learn. I went to university for 5 years. I came out with no money and loads of debt, right? But with this, you earn while you're learning what to do. So it's absolutely fabulous that you can actually do that at the same time. So share that with people. Go and find your 3 people. Second thing is, share this too. If you get your first promotion in this month, which there's no reason why you can't do that, Partner Plus, which the person you sign up with will take you through this in more detail, but Partner Plus is about 4 or 5 orders, including your own, right? Then you get an £80 bonus, you get the commission from those orders. So this, you'll earn about £150 to £200 on the 10th of whatever next month is, March. Right, so get that as your goal. Have that. And tell people, this is what I'm doing. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to get paid £200 on the 10th of March. Do you want to come and do it with me? You can get that too. And obviously you have to do the work and you have to find the customers and bring in the team, but we'll teach you to do all that stuff. And then the other thing I was going to suggest that you do is don't be scared to ask questions, right? Stick to the person who signs you up. Honestly, stick to them like glue. When John and I joined the business with John, I was like, how do I do this? Where do I find that? What's the answer to this? How do I speak to that person? So like, don't be scared to reach out to your, what's called your upline, the person that you join with, and just say, like, I want to share it with this person. Let me reassure you, when you start this business, even all the people that you've heard from today, when we start, we don't know what we're doing, right? Nobody does. Everybody sits and goes, oh, don't really know what I'm doing, right? That's okay. Everybody starts like that. So I know when I bring people into the business, that the ones who are saying, where's this? How do I do that? How do I get started? They're the ones that are going to get moving the fastest. Get yourself on a call. This is the last one I'm going to share with you. Get yourself on a call, a phone call or a Zoom call or a whatever with your upline, with the person that you join with within 24 hours of starting. Get on the phone, find out what you need to do, tell them what your goals are, set yourself a little target, but get that connection straight away, because it is that connection that's going to get you the results that you want in your business. So that's my top tips, which is get your 3 friends, get yourself to Partner Plus, and stick to your upline like glue. Ask loads of questions. And I promise you, this is going to be the best 10:30 call you decided to get on ever. Just go say yes and figure the rest out later. That's it from me.
Amazing, Emma. Thank you so much. Thanks to everybody for joining. We will see you tonight at 7 p.m. All you got to do now is get invited, same code, and we will see you at 7 and we'll go through it all again for you. So we are literally going to build your business for you. All you have to do is invite. Have an amazing rest of your day. See you at 7 p.m. Cheers.